Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we will be looking at the messages that your soul wants you to know right now. This came to me during a meditation, and I was called to do a soul messages reading for all of the signs, so that's what I'm doing. No questions asked. And yeah, basically, even though it is a soul messages reading, it is still not a personal reading, so please guys remember that not all of the messages are going to resonate with all of you. Only take the messages that you do feel that apply to your circumstances, and everything else you can leave behind, okay? You don't have to take on board anything that doesn't sound familiar, that doesn't ring any bells. It's clearly not your story if it doesn't ring any bells. So that's what I wanted to say. But let's get straight to it. We are starting off with the Secret Language of Light Oracle, and we are going to see what the two main themes are that your soul wants to discuss. What are the two main themes that Pisces soul wishes to talk about right now? We have focus. Oh, and soul family. Okay. And what's the other? Oh, wow. Manifestation. Okay. And soul writing is the underlying energy. It's crazy. We've had soul writing come out, I think, like 4 times now. 3 or 4 times. I don't know. But this card is definitely making quite an appearance. So, wow. You have focus and manifestation. It's very cool that the two main cards that you're getting are cards that no one has gotten up to this point. So that's always exciting. We've had quite a lot of repeat cards, but these cards have not come out for anyone else. So it does seem like you, my sweet Pisces, are working on manifesting something. Or if you aren't actually working towards it right now, then I feel like these cards are here because your soul is urging you to get on the dream that you want to bring about, to really start like focusing on it, right? As the card says, focusing on it, putting your effort, putting your attention, putting your energy into calling into being whatever it is that you want for yourself. It seems like now is the time to really hone in on what it is that you want for yourself and start actively working towards manifesting it, right? With soul writing, it seems that right now your soul is kind of giving you a green light, saying whatever it is that you want to bring about, whatever kind of story you want to create for your future, it's the perfect time. Go ahead, do it, get focused on it, start paying attention to it, and just get down to it and put your energy into it and do it. That's kind of what I'm getting with these cards. But I'm also going to read from the guidebook. So this is actually quite a good guidebook. So already passed it. So yeah, let's see. What is, oh, sorry. Okay, we have number 37, focus. A point of attraction. Well, yeah, and it's kind of going hand in hand with manifestation. It's so crazy. I'm actually loving how these cards are kind of working together. Okay, where is your focus and what do you want to create? Your point of attraction is the accumulation of all your thoughts. Some you are aware of and some you are not. The latter are thoughts you have repeated so often that they have become beliefs and body memory. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. It is the overarching energy of your collected ideas, active beliefs, and your personality. Change any idea or belief and your point of attraction shifts. You sense the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Imagine this point moving along a sliding track within you. To master yourself means being able to move your view of reality at will. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation. Stay in your center of love and on the path of your heart. You can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold yourself back. Either way, you will be loved by your soul and the universe. But yeah, it feels like the message is very clear here. Focus on the thing that you want to call into manifestation, right? Because as what's the saying? Where energy, what is it? Attention goes where the energy flows. energy flows where to, whatever. I can't remember the exact expression, but it's yeah, basically wherever you put your energy into, wherever you put your focus on, that's the thing you kind of attract and call into being. Okay, you will attract what you give your focus to. Oh my god, see, that's I cannot make this up. I mean, it's like, it's kind of, yeah, I know that the cards themselves, like if you look at both of these keywords, it's obvious that they are tied together. But I mean, I can't make the stuff up that these two cards come out together in your reading. It's crazy. It's crazy how they work out, like how they work together and how these messages come through. Okay, you are about to experience something you have longed for. You may not see any evidence yet, but don't be disheartened. Instead, be still and align with your soul. Soon you will be inspired to take a step forward where you will meet your dreams and desires. Fall in love with the unknown, and the path of the known will materialize. You create your life through how you feel and what you think. When you change your beliefs, your life changes to match it. First, you must be aware of how you feel in the present. Practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. Practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. The time just before manifestation is an opportunity to change any story from your past, present, or future. What was I saying with the soul writing? You are creating the story that you want. Oh my god, seriously. Your perception is altering so you can see in a new light. Everything is created twice. Firstly, in the vibrational realm, perceived as imagination, feeling, or dreaming, and then in the physical world as manifested objects. Enjoy the journey to all you are manifesting, and your desires will arrive sooner. This is the nature of creation. Wow. So, again, and I know that we have these situations quite often with you, but I just want to say that I'm so happy that we get to close the readings out with like positive notes, which seems like it's exactly the case with you guys, and I'm so happy that that's the case. So thank you again, my sweet Pisces. I always want to thank you for ending the readings series of a week on such a high note. But we're going to look a bit deeper with the tarot. This is the Moonchild Tarot for anyone who's interested. I'm going to lay out all the cards on the table, and then we are going to go through them together, you and I, one by one. Well, looking at the underlying energy, which is the Page of Wands, this tells me that you are definitely very, very much in a creative energy flow right now. Because there's a lot of potential when the Page of Wands comes out. Basically, this is just a very positive omen, kind of talking about you being in a position of starting something new or starting something exciting, or having the creativity and the inspiration and the enthusiasm to bring something really, really wonderful and beautiful into being. Because it's just, yeah, it seems like you're very, very magnetic right now. You're very creative and just full of inspiring ideas. So, yeah, it's actually such a positive reading, and I'm really, again, I'm so grateful to you, Pisces, for that. Well, actually turning into the details now, even though you have all of this creativity, all of this potential, it seems that you are just brimming with this spark of life, or ways to express yourself and ways to kind of let something out of you, bring something out into the world. The first card out, which is the King of Pentacles, this is talking about what is important right now and what your soul wants you to pay attention to. So this is actually saying that even though you have all this enthusiasm and this creativity and magnetism, it's very important to stay grounded, to stay practical and pragmatic, to think things through, to be methodical, to be wise and considerate, like the King of Pentacles. It's important to have your feet firmly planted on the ground, and not get carried away by the enthusiasm and the like flimsiness is coming to my head, flimsiness of the Page of Wands that seems to be where you are right now. Because again, as I said, it's very great that you are in this exciting energy where there's so much potential that you could release. There's so much that you could express of yourself. But it's also important to be very wise about it. To be methodical, wise, and practical, and follow steps in a logical and well thought through order. Okay, so that's important, not to kind of lose your head, and to keep a very methodical and practical approach about it. And again, I'm also saying it because whenever you want to manifest something, whenever you want to bring something about, you kind of need to stick with it, right? You can't be all in your head floating around, or like being in that kind of energy. You need to be more grounded and more focused, more disciplined, like the King of Pentacles. You need to kind of have your eye on the prize and work out a routine, work out a system to keep your progress on track, so that you could get to this positive end result. So that's what your soul wants you to be mindful of and really, really, really pay attention to, okay? But we have the Nine of Swords in reverse coming out next. And this card is saying what your soul wants you not to worry about, what you shouldn't really pay too much attention to. And with the Nine of Swords, it tells me that your soul doesn't want you to worry about any like anxious, any worrying thoughts, any doubts or what ifs, or like get sucked into that kind of vortex there, where you can start spiraling and almost talking yourself out of doing whatever it is that you are trying to bring about, whatever it is that you are hoping and dreaming of, hoping for and dreaming of. It's very easy for us humans to talk us out of these things, to talk us out of our dreams and desires, because we get so caught up in all of the negative talk and the doubt and everything that kind of goes along with getting sucked into a mental spiral. So that's something that your soul doesn't want you to worry about. It doesn't want you to worry about the kind of negative aspects or these doubtful thoughts that may come up. Don't pay attention to those, okay? Don't pay attention to those, and try and instead focus on your vision. Try and instead focus on the practical steps that you can do every day, if possible, to keep working towards what it is that you want to bring about. Now we have the Ace of Cups as your kind of main lesson that you're going through right now. And I feel with this Ace of Cups that this is kind of like pure expression. This is letting your sensitivity, your intuition, your pure creative force that is within you, and letting it out, actually exposing it, creating, giving it some kind of physical form. That's kind of what I feel like is the main challenge for you, because it's not surprising that you have such a full like imagination and that you are brimming with creativity, and that you have all these dreams, and that there's all this dream-like fantastical imagination that you have. It's not really a surprise that you're full of creativity like that you have all of this beautiful potential that is waiting to be expressed, because, well, first of all, you're a water sign, which kind of comes with the territory to begin with, but also you're Pisces, and like that's kind of what Pisces is known for, right? I mean, with Neptune and the whole dream-like nature that everyone knows is associated with the Pisces archetype. So everyone knows, it's no surprise that you are full of this beautiful potential. But I feel like the challenge for you is actually letting it out, is actually expressing it, is actually giving it, as I said, physical form and allowing others to see it. That's kind of what I'm feeling like is the challenge for you. But we also have the Ace of Swords. We have these beautiful aces coming out side by side. One of my favorite aces of all tarot decks that I own. And this Ace of Swords is symbolizing your secret weapon in this situation that is going to help you get through this lesson. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you have such clarity. You know exactly what it is that you want to bring about. You have a very clear vision of what your dream is. So I kind of feel like that's what's helping you in this instance, that you have this like straightforward track to go down on onto. If it's not like a straightforward path, at least it's some kind of focal point, some kind of destination, that the end result is very clear for you. There's not a lot of confusion about what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to create. So that's something that is really going to help you, especially with this King of Pentacles energy, which again, as I was talking about, is very important in this case as well. So kind of keeping that end goal, that end destination, that clarity at the forefront of things, keeping that as something to work towards, that's kind of going to give, it's going to give structure, and it's going to give some kind of support to this this brimming potential and all of this beautiful creativity that is waiting to be expressed, waiting to be released. So that's going to help you. And finally, we have the Empress in reverse, and this card is signifying what this lesson is going to bring for you, or how it is going to benefit you moving forward, what you will gain from going through this lesson. And with this, I'm getting the sense of like opening up the floodgates. And I know that it probably most likely means something else than what I mean it to mean in this case. But it almost feels like once you go through this lesson, once you learn how to kind of release this beautiful creativity that is hidden within you, this uniqueness that is you, that makes you you, once you kind of get past the fears that I'm getting that are maybe kind of hindering this process a bit, it's going to almost like remove the blockage, and remove the blockage that you have been experiencing up to this point when it comes to expressing yourself freely and creating the kind of life that you want. So I feel like it's going to almost like remove the stopper from the flow of expression, from the flow of creativity that you may have been experiencing in the past. So yeah, it's beautiful, and it also kind of makes sense if you think about it, because once you've already done something, it's so much easier doing it the second time, and then for the third time, and then like many other times after that, right? It gets easier and easier and easier as you go along. But that first step of actually allowing others to see the true you, to see who you are and what it is that you have to offer and what it is that you want to create, what is this true, unique and very like multifaceted aspect of you that maybe other people haven't seen before, what that is, like letting it out and shine in its full light in front of other people. Taking that first step of quote unquote exposing yourself is difficult, but once that's done, everything else will kind of flow way more easily, and you won't have as much trouble anymore. So yeah, it's just, I feel like the message from your soul in this case is to just focus on what it is that you want to do, which for some reason with this Page of Wands, I feel like is like one very specific, very concrete thing to kind of get you started. This one goal that you're trying to reach, and I feel like your soul is just urging you to really focus on it, to put your attention, to put your energy into it. Stay very focused, stay very grounded, stay very practical and pragmatic. Keep reminding yourself, keep reminding yourself of the end destination that you want to get to, what the ultimate goal is for yourself, and just let it out. Just do it, just create it, and see your manifestation come to life. And once that, as I said, once that is done, I feel like you'll kind of get the ball rolling from there, and it will become a lot easier for you in the future. But we're also going to get a couple of oracle cards for you before we close this reading. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and we're going to see if we can get any additional soul messages for you regarding this spread. Oh, okay. Thank you. So, sorry, I hate when that happens, and it always happens. I mess up. I spend forever trying to get these cards to be straight, and then when I do, cards fly all over it and mess it all up. But we have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity, and we also have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Oh my god! Like, do you? I don't even need to say anything. I don't even need to say anything. So I'm going to keep this here, and I'm going to keep this here. So wow, yeah, it seems like, especially with this card, it seems like whatever it is that this creativity is that is waiting to, are these cards straight? No. Whatever it is that this creativity is that is waiting to be expressed, it seems to be, it seems to have a rather significant impact on other people as well. I feel like it's almost like it's part of raising the planet's vibration. And we have protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you may want to kind of protect your energy, or be more cautious about like protecting your energy, which kind of ties in with the focus card as well. Keeping your eye on the prize and not letting yourself get distracted or influenced too much. But yeah, it seems that you're doing something pretty big, not just for yourself with the break the chain card, but also for other people, for humanity in general at large. So yeah, and especially because it's the Ace of Cups, it could be like it could be that you're more like an artistic person, and either you could be drawing or painting or doing like actual art like that, or it could be music, it could be dance, it could be writing, whatever it is. But it seems that your creativity has got a bigger impact, a more significant impact than just yourself. So wow, okay, a couple of oracle cards left, and then we'll be done, I promise. This is the Sufi Wisdom Oracle deck, and we're going to see if we can get a piece of advice from your soul. We get a last piece of advice for Pisces regarding this spread. Last piece of advice for Pisces from their soul. Thank you. Finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. This is crazy. This is crazy because that's what the Page of Wands is. The Page of Wands is on a path, and they are discovering this beautiful and new and exciting journey of expressing themselves. And celebrate life. Make your life a celebration is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so yeah, finding the path, and it's also like very much tying in with, well, all of these cards actually, like really honing in on what it is that you want to do, what the right path for you is, what you should focus on, which I kind of feel like, you know, with this Ace of Swords, I feel like you kind of have a very clear destination, but just now it's just all about actually finding the path, right? Which is again tying in with this King of Pentacles, working on the practical steps and really focusing on bringing this vision of yours to life. And last card of the spread, this is from the Whispers of Love Oracle. This is just a very nice like little hug message at the end of the reading. This is going to be a message of love from your soul to you. So let's see. Kind of moving this out of the way for the time being. Can we get a message of love from Pisces soul to Pisces? Oh my goodness. It seems like you're getting 2. Oh, and we have physical touch at the bottom of the deck. A tender touch can mean so much. Okay, well, you're getting an actual relationship cards, it feels like. That's what it seems like, at least. Okay. Ugh, sorry. These cards. Oh, okay. Right, so I'm going to keep this over here. And then we have, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. And we have, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay, so I'm actually, I know it's talking about like partners because it's like whispers of love, right? So it's a more romantic or a more love-oriented deck, as the name suggests. But in this instance, I'm actually kind of more so getting that this partner or this love is talking about the love of the thing or the desire that you have for whatever it is that you want to create. So I feel like the comment about look at how committed you are to love is actually about like how committed are you to this outcome of yours, to this desire that you want to create. And really pay attention to that. Again, focus, right? Focus on it and give it your full attention. And then we have act as if your partner is here. And I kind of feel like it's saying act as if what it is that you desire is already here. So that, you know, you kind of put yourself on the right vibrational level or the right frequency, right energetic frequency to attract it more quickly. Law of attraction, right? So yeah, it seems that whatever it is that you are trying to bring about, whatever it is that you are after, it seems that your soul is 100% backing you on this very clearly very exciting desire of yours that is going to have a huge impact on not just yourself but other people as well. And now the main focus for you is to start working on bringing it about, making it a reality. So wow, I'm gonna leave you guys there. I don't want to drag these readings on for a million years. But thank you so much, my sweet Pisces, for watching this reading, for spending this time with me, for letting me read for you. And I'm so thankful that it was such a positive reading so that we can close this week out on a beautiful high note. But if you got something from this, if this story resonated with you and if it rung any bells, please give me a thumbs up so that I could know that that's the case and that you got something useful from this. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss out on all the future readings we will be doing. And that's it. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.